What's up guys, Shams11. Today we're taking a look at this, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Classic Mini. Now small disclaimer, I'm going to call this a SNES. I know that annoys a lot of people, Super NES, Super NES, but over here in the UK a lot of people call this the SNES. Right? So this is a SNES. It turned up today, and I know you're going to say, well duh, it's called Mini. I'm actually amazed how small this is. Yes, there's a picture of it in someone's hand, and yes, I've seen that on Twitter, but I actually was worried when I opened this. If you don't know what this is, guys, it is a re-release. It's basically just plays ROMs, okay? It's got these built-in games. The big selling point is that it's got Star Fox 2. Now, a lot of people are going to say, why bother? Well, I'll tell you quite simply why. If you want this boxed complete, you're looking at about 80 quid. If you want this box complete, you're looking at about £120. If you want this boxed, big box edition, you're looking at 200 easily. If you want Castlevania boxed, £80, no worries. Mega Man X boxed, complete edition with manual, you're looking at 250 quid. Yes, you can get emulators. Star Fox 2 was never released. Other things like Final Fantasy 3 isn't a UK release, neither is Super Mario RPG. I hope I'm right on both of them before the internet explodes and screams at me. And I know for certain Earthbound wasn't released over here in the UK. So for us European gamers, this is a good chance to play some games. 20 games plus one never released before. Now, let's do a quick comparison. To put it another way, for those who don't know, actually I do believe, is this actually on there? Kirby's Dream Course. I have honestly randomly just picked this up from the other room. This is a normal SNES boxed game. You can see the kind of size we're talking, how small this really is. Put another way, I mean, if you're older and played N64, there you go, it's the same size cart, of course. Look, there's an N64 cartridge. If you really want to compare, this is a Super Game Boy boxed, and I mean the Super Game Boy box alone is bigger. If you've got the big box of Metroid, you're looking at about probably even bigger than that. If you really want to compare, here's my slightly yellowed SNES. So I mean, you can see this is already, even fully boxed, this is smaller than, ever so slightly smaller than a SNES. Fully boxed, and if you're still far too young and don't understand, I've completely got that confused. Look, let's get rid of that one. We'll bring that one back. Here's an N64. It is much smaller than an N64. Wowee. There you go. Look, Lilac Wars, not Star Fox, over here in the UK, folks. Just going to make a real bunch of noise and a complete mess before we open this up. Let's open this up. This is the exciting bit. It's either going to be really boring or amazing. So far it opens pretty much like a box. There's a lot of boxiness. Cardboard is the choice of box. We're in. That's empty. That's going away for now. Okay. We will of course look after this. Of course we will. Here's a destruction manual. It tells you how to destruct it, and I'm not reading that because I don't want to. What have we got in here? This is some blue, double D, double die, double D, double die. Again, you're probably too young. And here we have a controller. I can't work out how I feel about this. Here's an original. Look how yellow that is. It is, I would say that's exactly the same dimensions. I mean, obviously mine's a lot more worn. These buttons actually spring down further than these ones do, than the original. Which surprises me. I'd have thought after all these years these would have been pushed down and not working. Triggers feel a bit firmer and a bit more springy-er on here, which is triggers, shoulder buttons of course. Start and select in the D-pad. The D-pad feels a bit more prominent. Start, select, start. I mean, who presses start and select? Honestly, who throws a shoe? So that has surprised me. That is basically the same, as far as I can tell. What is? What doing? It's another controller. I won't bother with that. It looks like the other one, but is more wrapped up. What doing? I can't stop doing that. Here we have a cable for cabling, and another cable for more cabling. That's exciting, isn't it? Oh my lord! Look at this! It's so diddy! Super Nintendo. Can't stop saying that either. That's it. That is so diddy. I want to open this up. I can open it up. It's so exciting. Look, that goes in there. I like the port cover. That's amazing. Look how diddy it is. Obviously, power and reset still there. Eject, unsurprisingly, doesn't do anything. Let's have a comparison, shall we? Sussy? And what should we compare with? Look! It's half the size of a normal game! It's so diddy! Compared to an N64 cartridge. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. And of course, I mean, the classic one everybody's done so far. Okay, come on, get out of it. You've had your time box. We talked about the cardboardiness. Look at it. Look, it's like a quarter of a SNES. It's amazing. I'm just turning around 2 SNESes now. That is a joy. I mean, this obviously doesn't... I can take that off, but I'm going to cause some serious damage. Not quite as yellowed as I'm used to. But yeah, it's even got the Super Nintendo on the front. The buttons... I mean, that is amazing. Of course it would. Why wouldn't it look the same? But how good is that? Only thing missing is PAL version. You see on there? Look, this actually does open. PAL version. But other than that, that is stunning. And again, guys, if you're too young, you swines, to understand the size of a SNES, look, here's an N64. I can't even... Look, the N64 is so big. Get out of the way, N64. Look how diddy. Ugh! Look how small it is. Look, it's like... I don't know. It's so... I know that's a really stupid thing to keep saying. But there you go. The diddy little Nintendo Mini. Classic. Guys, I really hope you got one of these if you wanted one. I actually got mine from the Nintendo store. I have never bought anything from the Nintendo store. It cost me 59.99 pence, £60. I know a lot of places are selling them for £70. I'll be honest with you, I saw a couple of people saying they managed to get to a shop and pick one up today. Whether they're still available, I very much doubt. If you're one of the evil people that are now going to sell it on eBay for 200 quid or to Computer Exchange, don't watch this video, please. This video is not for you. This is for gamers that love gaming. That is seriously so cool. That is amazing. There we go. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't really know what this video is. This is just a kind of... Look, it's a video. That's an original one. Have an original one with a new console, like you do. Look at that. I mean, that is amazing how small that is. That's such a stupid thing to keep saying, but there we go. Guys, did you get one? What games out of the ones... I put the box on the floor, didn't I? I mean, I put the box lovingly in the box storage zone. Which game would you like to see played? Because I can do that. I can record it, I can stream it. Or which game, if you had this, what would you play first? What wouldn't you play? What do you think? I think this is brilliant. Not that I'm biased, but obviously SNES is arguably the best console ever made, ever in the entire world, ever. Do you like my light there shining on that? Isn't that annoying? So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, let me know, and we'll do some SNESy goodness. Thank you ever so much for watching. Till next time, bye.